Marv. Well, yes, and the wonderfulness of yourselves. When I was in junior high school, we had shop. Now, you know what shop is? Metal shop and wood shop. I was the worst piece of a shop guy you've ever seen before in your life. Anything I ever tried to make turned out to be an ashtray. I would make like a whatnot shelf. You know, the guy said, "What is it?" It's an ashtray. That's what it is. It looks like a whatnot shelf. No, it's an ashtray. I put 2 grooves in it, flick some ashes in it. You know, what is it? What's that? Oh, it's a shoe shine box. No, it's not. It's an ashtray. Right. Put 2 grooves in it there. Wonderfulness of an ashtray. And the junior high school that I went to, it was like the worst because the kids were definitely bad. Capital bad. We had guys that were so tough. I mean, they would either become killers or priests. That's it. Nothing, no in between, no nothing. And the guys would wear the hats sideways, you know, like, and they would have like 12 toothpicks in the mouth. You know, and the guy would say, "I've said, all right, so what did he say? So he said, kill." Yeah. So we're going into metal shop, and a wonderful thing happened to us when this kid came in and he had a .45 bullet. See, so he goes up to everybody in the class and he says, "You see this? It's a .45 bullet, and if you put this bullet in a furnace, it'll explode." See, and he was the genius of our class. Everybody in the class smiled and said, "Yeah, glug, 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 glug." You know. So the guy puts the bullet in the furnace and he turned the furnace on and we're all working, tink, 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 you know, everybody. Glug, 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 glug. Tink, tink, tink. Now, our teacher was, he had a lot of trouble with the class, but he was the only one that could handle any of the guys because in order to get a kid to confess what he had done, he would talk about their parents using psychology, you know. And so he didn't have to hurt anybody or punch anybody. He would just start talking about the guy's parents. So he was sitting in the back and everybody, tink, 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 glug, 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 tink, 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 and everybody, tink, 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 tink. All right, here he comes. All right. I'll put the bullet in the furnace. You know, you put a bullet in the furnace, it reflects on your parents. Now, who put the bullet in the furnace? Tink, 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 tink. Your mother must be pretty low down for you to put a bullet in the furnace. Tink, tink, tink. And your father must be pretty low down, too, for you to put a bullet in the furnace. Hey, Larry, he's talking about your father. He's not talking about my tink, tink. Your mother must... I didn't put a bullet in the furnace and stop talking about my parents. But, when I was in this junior high school, a lot of the kids dropped out. They just dropped right out of school, and they went on and they got jobs paying like $1 an hour and stuff like that, you know. Really beautiful kids. And the cool thing about all dropouts that I knew, they had cool walks, man. They really had a hip walk, and it was like, you know, side to side, and the wonderfulness of dropping out. You guys are dumb in the classroom, side. I'm looking, walking cool, and they make $5 a week, you know. And that has been like 13 or 14 years since then. And I went back and I met one of my old dropout buddies. And he still walks cool, but it's a little difficult now with, because he's got raggedy clothes, you know, and he's torn to shreds, and he's got no shoes, and he trips. But he tries to crawl cool, you know. And he invited me over to his little house there and everything. And now he's got with his little dropout wife and a dropout kid. And they got a little dropout children, you know, who they have to read the maps to the unemployment office and everything like that. But anyway, some of you might have made a mistake somewhere in your lives, dropping out of school. And of course, I imagine it's a legit mistake that you made, this dropping out. But if you feel that you have made a mistake, well, we've got a chance for you, a second chance. It's the President's Opportunity Program and offering you a new chance. And you just write to New Chance, Washington, D.C. President